Hello there. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Christine. Today's video is an unboxing of the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle by Jane Struthers. I'll just change cameras so you can see me do the unboxing. So give me a moment. Here we go. So these arrived this morning, and they're a lovely oracle because trees have been on the planet longer than we have, and they'll be here a long time after we go. And there's a lot of wisdom in the trees. So these are the beautiful, comes in a beautiful box. The Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, inspirational cards for wisdom and guidance by Jane Struthers, and reconnect with the natural world and discovery of your true sense and self. And these have been inspired by the serene, majestic beauty of nature and the rich insights that come from spiritual traditions around the globe, connected with nature. And so I wanted to get these cards because I think they're beautiful. I have a strong connection with trees. I drew trees as a child, and also working as a therapist. A lot of people may not know that I'm also a therapist and a tarot reader. Often there's an exercise I do with clients, not every client, but a lot of clients like doing it, and we draw a tree and we talk about the tree. And trees can be very healing, and you can get a high and profound level of awareness about yourself when it comes with connection with trees in general. And so let's open this further. Now I have to sort of find something to dig at this. I hope this pencil will do it. I don't do a lot of unboxings as other people do, and I think they're great. Before I buy cards, I tend to look at unboxings. So here we have it, and I guess that pulls out like that. Beautiful. And we have this wonderful guidebook with it. Just a quick note about Jane Struthers herself. She's a full-time professional astrologer and writer who has studied tarot and astrology and palmistry for over 25 years. She teaches astrology at the London School of Astrology, and she's also lectured abroad on astrology and tarot. So she's well qualified for doing this. And each, sorry to flip through this, obviously there's the contents and an introduction, tuning into the trees and getting to know the trees and the different characters of the trees, and sensing trees' energy, because trees, for most of us who are empaths or is sensitive in any way, and particularly children, we know that we can sense that energy of trees, and we have that connection. She touches on divas and nature spirits that are connected with the trees, and then how to use the oracle, which I look forward to her recommendation. There's a little questions here, giving good ideas, like with tarot, how to ask questions like, what is the way forward with X, like my job, or my relationship, or what is the guidance about. So there's some helpful questions for you could use in using any sort of divination. And then there's typical spreads, a horseshoe spread, a sample of a reading, which is really nice, and then she gets into the trees. But I thought, I don't know how many cards there are altogether, but that is that. So they come in a nice box, and they've got a nice little bit of stuff around them, keep them in place. The box is very sturdy. and it's nice. So first of all, there's like a blue section, and like as I said, I didn't watch any other unboxings before purchasing these. I just intuitively knew these were going to be right for the way I want to work with people. And so we've got ones that have a blue border, and they're trees, and I guess they've got a purpose. Then we have a bronze border and a green border, and it moves into red borders. So I'm going to have a quick look at the book to give me a bit of an idea of the sections. The roots are being, I thought there might have been something a little bit of the sections. Okay, just have a quick look at it. Says at the top of the book, the roots are being, which I'll have to explore more and work with these and get back to you. Or if anyone else knows, please put it in the comments, because it's lovely to have anyone share, because we're all learning as we go. The next part with the brown border is the being the trunk of the tree, which is like the strength of the tree, and that's like also to do with the strength of us as individuals, and it's also healing. I'll have a quick flick through. There's some lovely trees. The leaf part are the green, which you see with this sugar maple. I'll go through them all individually. Healing, wisdom, so that's healing and being, healing, wisdom. And then it moves to the maroni deeper brown color, which is the flower, fruit and seeds. Flower, fruit and seeds, which is the power, which when you think about it just intuitively, once a plant, the energy that it takes for a plant to fruit or flower and then drop seeds is the sense of the essence of the power of it, because of that energy involved. So I'm just saying that intuitively. So, but I'm looking forward to working with this wonderful guidebook, and I will do a quick looky at the cards. So I'll bring it up here. We have the acacia tree, the beautiful boab tree. I might just turn them like that. The backs are beautiful. The cedar of Lebanon, Suji, I hope I'm saying it right. The beautiful banyan tree, the pipal tree, and this one's got like a Buddha or something in it. The bristlecone pine, the Monterey pine, the beautiful willow that they use to make the harps, because the bill willow bends, and sometimes I have this sort of funny little intuitive tree. So I guess if the willow can bend, then there's strength in being able to bend and go with the flow of things. The Montezuma cypress. Then there's the silver birch, hornbeam, Indian beam. Sorry, I hope you can see them well. The beautiful camphor, beautiful smell. I've got a camphor laurel chest that I keep my what do you call it, like extra linen in, because we have in Queensland we have like a winter, and you put things away for winter and the like. Well, that's where I store my winter blankets and things, and they've got a camphory smell, which is nice. It keeps the moths out of it. So I like the smell of that. Then there's the beautiful ash, Scots pine, oak, coast redwood, yew tree, And I think we're moving into, oh no, we're still in the linden tree. And that one has like a rainbow on it, which giving the symbology of a rainbow is clearly going to be a positive sign. Then we have the maple leaf, the horse chestnut, hazel, eucalyptus, ginkgo. A lot of these trees grow here. Beautiful holly. Isn't that lovely this time of year? I might post that on my socials. Juniper with the stars. I can feel a connection with these cards just now. I'm feeling white mulberry, beautiful. Eastern cottonwood, elm. And then we move into the fruits, flowers and seeds, as I talked about before, which is from memory in the book, it said that was like an energy of power. So we have the beautiful sweet orange, hawthorn, European beech, apple, olive, oh lovely, date palm, beautiful cherry blossom, beautiful, pomegranate. So a lot of these come up in symbology if you're looking at Wicca and witchy cards, even on the tarots as symbology of the pomegranate and things like that. So there's a lot of crossover of knowledge coming into these, which is really beautiful. Black elder, just healing, and the beautiful giant redwood. So I'm going to give them a shuffle just to see for the collective energy of this video for us, and we'll see what we think, what message they have for us. Just get one now. And I've got the beautiful yew tree. Now, I don't know if yew trees grow in Australia readily. So I'm going to have a look it up because it's not a lot I know about them. And how am I going to find that? That's a good chance to use page 48. Beautiful handy index. A useful book. And I shall read the message. The yew's about regeneration. And the yew's message is, I can live for many hundreds of years as my outer trunk gradually dies off. I will grow a new central trunk to supply food to my leaves and branches. I can show you how to regenerate your own life to gain new strengths and reliances. The yew has many powerful associations with myth and magic. The ancient Greeks regarded it as the guardian of the soul, a belief that spread across Europe and led to yews standing as sentinels in burial sites and later in Christian churchyards. Some ancient Celtic tribes named themselves after the yew. The tree is central to Nordic legend, as it is thought that Yggdrasil, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, the tree of life on which Odin hung for 9 days and nights, was a yew tree. A substance found in the yew's bark and leaves is a powerful anti-cancer drug, so it's very much healing. So if you get this card the right way up, this is a potent time of rebirth in which you can shed parts of your life that no longer serve you and develop new activities and attitudes. It is also a time of stillness and contemplation as you reconnect with your spiritual beliefs. So, and she's also given a part that says where you can find these trees. Native throughout northern temperate regions and south to Central America and Sumatra. Well, Sumatra's part of Indonesia. So they would grow down here. However, I haven't come across them native in Australia. Very long lived. All parts are poisonous, and they grow to 50 feet tall or 15 meters tall. So there we have it, the yew tree. Powerful energy for rejuvenation and moving on by the sounds of that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've worked with this Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, please share. I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. And I thank you for watching. And I'll just pop that there again so you can see it, the Wisdom of the Trees Oracles. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.